Today I have a review of another coloring book, and this is another gem in my coloring book collection. This book was printed by the same publishers who did Dreams of Dragons and Dragon King, and also all coloring books by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, so the book has the highest quality. And of course we have here brief information about the artist, British painter Josephine Wall, who is very famous due to her fantasy painting and illustrations to books and fairy tales. Also on the back side of the book we have some of her works, and I will show you more of her wonderful painting in this review. The quality of the book is very high. You can see how I already tested the paper when I colored Dragon and Dragon Kings. The paper in this book is of the same quality. I really like how it works with both watercolors and how wonderful my Prismacolors mix on it. And here we have introduction from the artist, and here she says that mostly she made her paintings using acrylic paints, and it was very interesting information for me. We have pictures on the right side of the book and a name of the original painting and short story on the left page. The picture itself is printed in very thin, not very bright lines, and it's really great for the final result, but maybe a little bit tricky for the beginner colorists. And I have to say that this is one of the most challenging coloring books which I own. Each picture has a lot of details. They are extremely detailed, and details are just tiny. And I even can't imagine how much time I will need to finish just one page from this book. But I'm really mesmerized by the artist style, and I really like when we have a lot of details. It was extremely hard to film this book properly, so I decided that I will just flip through this book and I will try to show you original paintings. And I also took a lot of pictures of the smallest details, so in the end of this video you will be able to watch a short slideshow with my pictures, and you can see all the tiny details. Maybe this book isn't for the beginner colorists, but if you are able to step out from the limits of your comfort zone, if you want to try something new, if you have a lot of patience, and if you just like me to imagine the story behind the pictures, you definitely will enjoy this book. And I would recommend to use a mixed media technique for this coloring book. Fortunately, the paper reacts with watercolors and acrylic paints very nice, so you will be able to do the background using watercolors and to do some details, maybe not all but just some details, using pencils. And this is a technique which I plan to use for this book. I like how the artist draw faces, I like how she draw flowers and other tiny details. Maybe for some pictures I will use original paintings as an inspiration for color palette because I think that color combos which Josephine Wall use is absolutely amazing. I will never think about combining such colors and for me it's a huge possibility to learn something new. So for some pictures maybe I will try to copy and for some pictures I will try to invent something by myself. I really enjoy this book, and even if this is not the easiest book, I definitely will try to make more videos, more tutorials using it. Thanks for watching, and until the next reviews!